There we go. Let me know how the audio is. There we go. I'm a little bit behind live. Audio, okay. If you think the show's too loud compared to my voice, let me know. That Ryan juice, that Baker. Usually I wouldn't have done this like this close to live, but fuck it, man. Walolo.
Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, producer at Toys for Bob, and I'm here to talk to you about Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Crash 4 is a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot Warped. The devious villains, Neo-Cortex and Dr. Entropy, have finally escaped their interdimensional prison, leaving an evil scientist-sized hole in the universe. Now they've got their eyes set on not only simply conquering this dimension, but all dimensions. And it's up to Crash and Coco to save the day. Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is the first totally new game in the Crash Bandicoot series in over a decade.
I would play this.
So for us at Toys for Bob, we felt that it was important to reintroduce longtime fans, as well as new players, to this amazing franchise. First, we made sure to incorporate the classic tense, precise, and perspective-shifting platforming that we all fell in love with. And then, we wanted to introduce exciting new elements that we can't wait to show you today. Let's start with Insanity Beach. This is where Crash's adventure first started, and where we pick things up again in Crash 4. But there have definitely been changes since we first saw Insanity Beach all those years ago. And throughout Crash 4, you'll see those changes to our gameplay and even our art style.
Can you imagine Simon
our art teams wanted to take inspiration from not just the original games, but the animated cartoons that inspired those original games, all while also delivering bigger, more awe-inspiring dimensions to explore. Throughout Crash 4, you'll see wide-open new vistas, new character models, and lots of expressive animations. And with all of that also comes new additions to the platforming, like having the ability to wall run, rope swing, rail grind, and zip line as well. In the original trilogy, specifically Crash Warped, there were certain moments in the game where Crash would change outfits. Think Crash wearing a biker jacket when riding a motorcycle. That seemed like a natural area for us to expand upon. So we have loaded the game with tons of awesome skins that you can earn and wear throughout the game. These skins are totally cosmetic and a fun way to express yourself while playing the game.
But you know how fucking
there's no MTX here. Skins are earned by completing different challenges and earning gems within levels.
Oh my god, no microtransactions.
Crash 4 also introduces the Quantum Masks, the powerful protectors of time and space. Crash and Coco will need their assistance throughout the game to tackle the crazy challenges that we're going to be throwing at the player. Whether it's Ika Ika, who gives you the ability to instantly flip your center of gravity at the press of a button, Kapuna Wong, who allows you to slow down the world around you,
was the golden
or Lonnie Lowly, who allows you to phase shift elements in and out of existence. Bending the rules of reality and altering your environment with these new masks is a must. We also can't wait to talk to you about the fourth mask, Akano, but that's gonna have to wait for another day. What we can tell you today, though, is that Crash isn't the only character you get to take control of during this adventure. For starters, you can play the entire game as Coco. Any level that you can play as Crash, you can also play as Coco. It was also very important for us that she take a more prominent role in the story this time as well.
Same with Ratchet.
But that's not all. We've got a few other characters that you'll get to control at key points in the adventure, so that they can provide their own fresh perspectives and new gameplay. Here you can see that you'll be taking control of Neo-Cortex. He's all about using his blaster to change an enemy in his path. In addition to playing as Cortex, we're excited to reveal that for the first time, you'll also get to tail slap your way through crates as Dingo Dial.
Oh wow.
I repeat, you get to play as Dingo Dial in Crash 4.
Dingo Dial, oh shit.
And a lot has changed in the years since we last saw Dingo Dial. In fact, he hung up his old flamethrower rocket launcher combo when he decided to retire from a life of villainy.
Imagine playing as him.
And open a diner.
Oh, that wasn't me, that was
Unfortunately for Dingo, fortunately for us, his adventure begins by witnessing the destruction of said beloved diner and getting sucked into another dimension.
Dingo Dial song.
Finally, there's one more surprise I'm incredibly excited to show you today. The Crash Bandicoot series has always been about finding new and exciting ways to play through the game. In the past, it's been about taking on time trials or discovering all the hidden secrets. Well, for Crash 4, We wanted to bring something brand new to the table, so we teamed up with our friends at Beanox to create a brand new style of play for Crash 4 that we call Inverted Mode. It's our souped-up, bump-a-berry-fueled take on a mirror mode. Not only are perspectives shifted, but now each of the dimensions are rendered in a new and unique art style that really changes the look and feel of the experience. One dimension could be asking you to traverse through a neon wasteland, while another tasks players with spinning paint all over the environment to see their path forward.
Beanox put the work in, man.
We've even got one that feels like an old-timey movie, with the overcranked camera speed increasing the actual speed of gameplay. This is going to be multi-platform though, right? Once unlocked, players can replay all the game's levels with a totally new and dynamic look and feel. It's an incredibly fun feature that is going to give every player, especially the completionists out there, a reason to revisit each level again to see what new and exciting experiences in store for them. So that's some of the new stuff that we have in store for you in Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. Experience the space and time-bending madness on October 2nd.
October 2nd? Gold digger. There we go.
Today's State of Play is loaded with third-party updates for PS4 and PSVR, and some new PS5 gameplay too. We open the show with an all-new look at Crash 4. It's About Time, coming to PlayStation 4 on October 2nd.
It's about
now let's keep the party going with the latest from IO Interactive.
Yeah, it's been too long, honestly. The games industry is so resistant to making money, man. Man, doesn't everyone see this baldy coming now, at this point? Let's go fucking barcode at the back of his head.
Besides, this is your big day. You should mingle, have fun. Oh, don't worry about that. My art speaks for itself. Well, I have to go. I'll call you when I get back to my
art speaks for itself. The fucking Nomura. Remember Assassinate Sean Bean, Hitman 2. VR mode includes, that's what they're showing right now. Cinematic bollocks. Interesting. Entire world of Assassinate Trilogy in VR. Not bad, I can see people liking this. As long as it's implemented correctly. Imagine hiding bodies and running away. Could be a nightmare, man. Where the buddy at, man? Where the buddy at, Baker? Man? Get everyone down here. Everyone slacks, no matter what time. Look at what time it is right now. 9:21 p.m. Everybody be fucking slacking. My fucking subs use this excuse. I don't get updates anymore. Fuck you, fam. Make an effort, man. Oh, is it ring? Is it Elden Ring? What is this? Please don't be a pretentious head. What is this? This is another one of those pretentious fucking ads for a game. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. This is gonna be a sequel to that game. Yeah, I forgot the name of this game. You know what this is. Just remind me what this game is called. Braid. That's it. Braid. Anniversary edition. Braid. There we go.
We are happy to announce Braid Anniversary Edition. It's the classic puzzle adventure where you manipulate time, hand repainted for modern high resolutions.
Many areas have been re-envisioned to make them more unique, and it's even more like a living painting with brushstrokes animating the world.
Before.
There are more than 9 pixels for each pixel in the original game.
Okay.
There are new animations for smoother motion,
improved sound and music to enhance the mood,
Imagine
many hours of developer
Moons,
commentary
like
and interviews on subjects like puzzle design, programming, and visual art.
We plan to make it the most detailed commentary in any game ever. So if you want to learn how video games are made, Braid Anniversary Edition
Braid with the
will be a
little brown
really good
kid.
resource.
We hope you'll enjoy the game when it comes out early next year.
The voice that was doing the narration. Stay up, you fucking thing. PS5.
Pathless is a mythic adventure set on a mystical island. Let's take a quick tour in this new footage captured from PS5.
Hi everyone, this is Matt Nava from Giant Squid. I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming game, The Pathless.
The Pathless. The Banders. The Manders. The Palpers.
The Pathless is an open-world, mythic adventure game set in a vast forest. You play as the Hunter.
Everything has to look like Journey now.
The Hunter is a master of archery. She can shoot talismans to fill her dash meter, which allows her to bound across the landscape.
But is it me that does every game have to look like
Fluid,
indie
dynamic
game have to
movement
look like
is at the
a
core
Journey?
of the Pathless. So the game's unique take on archery is all about timing, not aiming down sights. This design was critical to making it possible to shoot even while moving fast and performing acrobatic maneuvers.
Ghost of Tsushima was enough.
You instantly feel as skilled as the Hunter herself.
Like, if we complain that every Battle Royale game is starting to look like Fortnite, surely we can complain that so many indie games are looking like Shovel Knight or Journey, right?
The bond between the Hunter and the Eagle is central in the Pathless.
Like, come on, this is fucking Journey, fam.
You can gain altitude while you glide by flapping.
The same things I criticized in the Xbox conference, Sony aren't beyond that, man. That Crash 4 looks amazing. It does, man. Immortal looks good. I'm not gonna call you Gundam.
Make sure you pet the Eagle to keep it clean and in good flying condition.
As much as I hate saying that name, I remind myself. I mean, this looks like
you'll find secrets all over the island
Journey.
If you know where to look. Collecting crystals will let you upgrade the Eagle's ability.
People gotta remember, I'm not saying these are bad games. I'm just saying that these are games it just seems so familiar.
You'll also discover larger puzzles to solve in ancient structures.
I mean, I imagine this game was shown in the Xbox conference. People would have criticized it. Just because it's in the Sony conference doesn't mean like I have to go, oh, it's fucking amazing, man. But yeah, Crash 4 did look good though.
The Pathless is all about finding your own way forward. So unlike most open world games, there's no map.
Yeah, Zelda.
Instead,
Journey.
the Hunter can use her mask to peer into the spirit world and discover distant landmarks. It even shows you
that
where
we're
you've
supposed
been.
to give people a pat on the back for reusing
Getting to higher
IPs.
vantage points will let you see further with spirit vision.
That's like Aloy vision from Horizon as well, in a way. Like, why do we give these guys a pat on the back
Giant cursed
for stuff
spirits,
we've seen already?
the source of
you
the
know what I mean?
darkness, will pose a
There's
constant
way
threat
too
to you on
much
your
death.
quest.
Like, people hate
They will try to
publishers
separate you from the
and
Eagle.
like, you know, want to hug the devs. Oh, hug the devs, man. You don't know how hard it is. It is hard for them. I get it. But like, why do I pat them on the back? Puzzle exploring the cartoony open world. Have you seen all this, man? More than maybe 7 years ago, I would have played something like this. But hey, man, if it's cheap, if it's like $40.99.
Stay still in the light to avoid detection.
I'm getting Horizon. This is Horizon. This is fucking Horizon. It's some dragon with a fucking mechanical, almost like a mechanical light in this. Do you know? Get now what I mean?
You won't be able to take
when I
on
watch the
cursed
Xbox
spirits
conference
until you've returned
people
light to
hate
the
on me.
obelisks.
Familiar. Everything's so fucking familiar now. This is why I rate Catherine so highly. They haven't made a game like that since.
When the obelisks are restored, the cursed spirits will be vulnerable. Chase them down through the forest to corner them in a dramatic final battle.
they've given it so much limelight in this state of play that they are building this up to be something bigger than what it will be, which is going to be a budget-priced indie game, right? So. It looks fun enough. Like for the casual gamers who never played any games like Breath of the Wild, Horizon, Journey, you know, never seen anything like this. This would be fun, you know? And it would be a budget way for them to play a game. But at the same time, if Tsushima can get away with doing what games have been doing for a while, but really good, then you know this game deserves a shot as well.
Hunter and Eagle will have to defeat the cursed spirits to bring light back to the world.
Yeah, why are they giving it so much screen time? There are any number of indie games you can give screen time. But this one...
I hope you've enjoyed this overview of the Pathless. We've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore
You basically
and
showed me the
discover.
whole game from scratch the surface.
The Pathless is coming out later this year. Thanks for watching.
Like, we're at the end of a console gen and approaching a new gen, man. Like, if you're gonna show shit, like, fucking show something, like, good, man. Like. They spent, like, 5 minutes on that. PS5, like, how does that sell the PS5? How does an indie game... It's great, it's an indie game.
Next up, let's see what's in store for Spelunky 2.
Hi, my name is Derek Yu, and I'm the
I
creator
watched
of
more Hitman VR. Yeah, I would have watched more of that.
For Spelunky 2, I wanted to make sure we made something that got old fans excited and also brought in new players.
Yeah.
It was important we didn't change
Here
the
we go,
things
more
that made
indie.
Spelunky
I hope
such a
this isn't
unique
just an indie
experience in the
showcase.
first place. So many people became fans of the game through their friends and family, and even strangers on the
Like,
internet.
I get it, these games
That's
are
one
fun.
reason why we're adding
There is a
online
crowd for
multiplayer,
this. I love
so that more
side
people can play
scrollers.
the game together.
I prefer more gritty side scrollers.
And I also wanted to include that
Castlevania.
feeling of community into Spelunky 2 itself to make sure that the game felt welcome
Hey, Baker to
even though
Pug.
it's
See a
difficult.
little pug dog.
In Spelunky 2, when you do runs and discover new
Yeah, you'll
characters,
feel-
you'll also be building an in-game community and family.
That Pathless game reminds me
I
so
designed
much
the
of
world
Shadow
of
Chronicles.
Spelunky 2
It
to feel much
will
more
remind
rich
you
and
of every
dynamic
game
than
under the
Spelunky
sun.
1.
Every game
It's
under
going to
the
feel a
sun.
lot more full. Players will be able to explore and interact with it in lots of new ways.
Horizon, Journey,
For example,
Breath of the
you'll be able to
Wild,
ride
Shadow of the
turkeys
Colossus.
and find hidden passageways,
Like, every game is like this now.
and you'll have to choose
Like, all
between
these indie
branching
devs, they go,
paths as
people
you
love
make your
this
way
side
deeper into the
scroller,
caves.
you know, cutesy art style shit. Like, let's just start making all games like
As
this.
a result, the stories players create will have much more texture to them. Even after many, many hours of playing, I still
Like,
have
if you want to talk
interesting runs that don't
saturation,
even go past
the
first
gaming
area.
indie market is saturated with games like this.
In
You
Spelunky
will
1,
find like
runs often centered around the shops
dozens
and how
and
you
dozens
chose to
of games
interact
like
with
this.
them. So in Spelunky 2, we've expanded the shopping experience and made them more nuanced
I want to see that
and
darkest
exciting.
dungeon too. I
And
never
also
really
added new
cared for
characters that can
Spelunky.
help you
I'm talking
or
indie.
hinder you.
Indie doesn't
Given
just
how
have to
amazing
mean
the Spelunky
copying
community is,
fucking
it's hard
games
to
from the
say how
16-bit
long it
era,
will
man.
take to find the deepest secrets. But I think the great thing about Spelunky is that the deepest
look at
secrets are
fucking
the ones that even I don't know about.
Hellblade, that was an indie Kickstarter.
And there are lots of new things to
GoFundMe
play with
game,
that I hope players
you know.
can use to push past
Kingdom
the
Come was a
boundaries of what
GoFundMe
we,
sort of game.
as the developers, know about the game. I have two types of favorite stories.
We're not
from
full to the
Spelunky
brim with
fans.
Skyrim type games.
First are
Everyone
when
just
people
looks
are
to fucking
genuinely
Bethesda
surprised
for
by
that shit.
something that happened in the game. And second, the ones where
Bloodstain,
people
look
shared
how
a fun
ambitious
experience with friends
Bloodstain
and
was.
family
That was a Kickstarter
multiplayer.
game.
These are the stories I wanted to expand upon in Spelunky 2.
Tough turn-based roguelike.
They're really what guided my design choices.
I've never.
After releasing Spelunky, I
probably
knew
maybe
there
heard
was
of
a
it, but
lot
never
more that
seen
could be
anything
done
from
with
it.
the concept and the world. Knowing that possibility was out there is what's been exciting for me and the rest of the team.
Again, I'm gonna say, imagine
In
a
a
little
lot of
more
ways, when
screen
Spelunky 2
games like
comes
this.
out, I want players to experience what we experienced making it. That feeling that there's
Don't
something
put 5
special
minutes
there
on
waiting
this,
for you to
please.
discover it.
I know Sony have been blamed for not
Big
giving
thanks to
indies
the
love,
fans
but
who've waited patiently for us to finish Spelunky 2.
you need to
It's
play
been a long
Dark
journey,
Attention if you
but
haven't played
I
it.
think it's gonna
I'm
be
gonna,
worth
I'm gonna
it.
play a lot of games.
Thanks.
Still gotta even start Trails, man. People telling me play East YS, right? Saying okay. Bazaria, play that, play this. Tsushima, play this. September 15th, alright.
We've got a bunch of new PS4 updates to share with you,
Genshin.
starting with a closer look at Genshin Impact.
Some weeb games now. Tech otakus.
Hey,
Oh, this is what Yvette. Oh, here we go. Gotta have a booty sticking out. Yvette was playing this one, isn't she? Yvette was playing Genshin, wasn't she? That day. Oh my, yeah, this was the exact game Yvette was playing. The one you got censored for. I gotta give the weeb something. I don't even blame him. Just because I don't like him doesn't mean I blame him. You gotta give the weeb something, man. They keep the lights on over at Sony. This is the game Guns raged at me for talking about bouncy boobs in a joke. Well, Baker, you have no strings attached here, fam. Say what you want. About what you think about it.
You cannot bring yourself to kill. Speak my name.
What is this disturbance to which I awaken?
Man, like I wish characters in JRPGs would like games like this would have not the same dress sense. All these cell shaded role playing games, they all look the same. They go to the same fashion designs. Like they're all cosplaying.
Sentient self. I claim your mind for the Void Armada. Gods have squealed for my mercy. Who are you to stand in the way of my vengeance?
That music is dope. Shit. Dude, look at that snare.
What a waste of stardust.
This is one of those Streets of Rage style brawler. The music sounds dope. Green. Give me a nice aesthetic, great music. A unique one. Oh shit. Fucking love it. This is it feels like this is my generation.
I'm not done yet.
Like yeah, we've seen games like this, but you did something a little bit different this time. Aeon. Must Die. 2021 looks impressive. I don't know if I'll play it, but it really looks impressive there. These really are all indie games, aren't they? Anno Mutation. He's the gritty fucking. He's for the grown-ups. No, it's indie games for the grown-ups. This does look a little bit interesting. Cyberpunk. They're really trying to go for that cyberpunk dollar, yeah? Yeah. This is like not Cypher Filter, Protocol. What was that game? Alpha Protocol? Yeah. And this is a bit like Strider as well, reminds me. The shifting perspective. Well, I'll give it to the music. 3-day work week when, so I can play all these games. Maybe, but now with access to Steam, I could be an indie gamer. Indie games.
It's time to talk Bug Snacks. Let's check out some gameplay footage captured from PS5.
My invitation is open. Come join me on the island of Bug Snacks. Wow.
Bugsnax.
That's your new lead? Another monster hunt?
Clumpy
Elizabeth Megafig is a 2-bit con artist. Don't tell me you actually believe this half-baked nonsense. I swear, if you chase this Bugsnax story, you're out of a job.
You're the journalist. Lisbeth said you'd be coming.
Maya.
There's a Bugsnax right over there. Do me a favor and take my snack trap.
Push it.
Stranger, I could use your help. This bunger goes wild.
Game of the century, Bugsnax.
Use it to lead the bunger over yonder.
I want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite
Pokemon Snap
Bugsnax is.
reminds me a little bit of this.
Feed it to me, Obs.
How's my little sprout doing? He misses Papa? Oh, of course he does.
Oh,
I have a few prototype traps that I could put to use.
Like, give me this over Fortnite.
Nobody
I wouldn't
hates
mind
you
kids
yet.
playing this.
Catch Bugsnax and bring
Don't
everybody
want
back
to rot
to
in their brain in
Snacksburg.
Fortnite. You could make this like a Animal Crossing, Pokemon
Say
Go.
you do find these Bugsnax and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now
I'll play
get
this if
going
it's
and
free.
try not to fall off a cliff.
I might pay for this game. Like, I'm not saying I will pay, but I probably would have if I was into it. Bugsnax. Interesting name. Come on,
There's
man.
a lot more in
What's
store.
going on?
Let's start with an update on an
Vader.
eagerly awaited PlayStation VR game.
Phil, man. Phil, this is garbage. Cash grab.
The Force is strong with you.
The Force is strong with you. So they finally made a full-blown lightsaber game.
You must stop Vader. I don't understand why you never mentioned that you had the Force.
Hey man, we already had full. Like, can you guys believe it's taken this long to make a proper lightsaber game? Can you guys actually believe that's taken this long? It was the most obvious idea you think of when it comes to video game. And only now we get a full-blown AAA lightsaber game, you know. I know they've tried maybe once or twice, but this game's been out since 2019. I never fucking heard of it.
Stay in the light.
I never heard of it. This is what Sony doing now. 505. Oh my god, this is the DLC. This is the Alan Wake DLC. Oh fuck. Show me something. Talk to me. Talk to me. Is that Emily Pope? Is that Emily Pope in this? Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Alan fucking Wake. 27th of this month. August 27th. There he was. Let's bring him home, Baker. Let's bring our boy home, fam. Let's bring our boy home. Hope they announce a definitive edition of this game. I'm gonna get the base game with all the DLC. Like, you know, game of the year. Fucking let's bring our boy home, fam. Probably on Steam. Our boy Wake, fam. Love it. Love it. Even that little thing saved this conference, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, this conference has been okay so far for what they've shown, but like, it feels like the B tier stuff they're showing in this one. I don't know how many state of plays they've got planned, but you need to announce the price of your console, man. You've got 4 or 5 months left till these fucking controllers in Steam. Yeah, it's on Steam. Controllers coming to Steam this month. It's not a big conference, to be honest. I hope there's one big announcement. Where's the price of this fucking console? You don't think people want to know how much they're going to put down for this console? Nothing they've shown has made me want to plonk $600 down on a console. Neither company. And Resident Evil 5 I'm getting on Steam and PC. They're at a standstill on Microsoft. But honestly, I would still pay more for a PlayStation 5 because of the games, not because of SSDs and fucking teraflops and this, that, and fucking other. The games are what fucking matter. Look at the Switch. Dumbed down versions of fucking games we already played are coming to it. People love it because it's got games. What's the point in a Netflix for games when you ain't got no games, man? This is Dreams, right? Somebody made this game, The Pedestrian, coming to PS4. Right? Honestly, this conference could be
now
even
let's take a look at 2 new
Xbox
games headed to PS5.
PS5.
We are the Forest Shadows.
Forest Shadows.
Ghosts, running silently between the straight, cold lines of a corrupt state.
Sumo, focus. Sumo Newcastle.
They count, ration, manipulate.
Russian manipulate. The Russian.
They've taken everything from those they claim to protect. Authority and steel will not stop us. We aren't an invading army. We are wraiths. We bypass defenses and strike at the heart.
It's a CG trailer, man. This is the point where I just fucking just turn off. Hey, what up, Greased? What up, homie, man? How's life with you, man? I'm a little behind on this one. I'm close to live as I could be. This has been okay, this conference. It's no better than the Xbox one.
And the people call us heroes.
Heroes. It's the Lord of the Rings game. Didn't fucking Sony acquire this studio? Yeah, then it makes sense then.
Others,
if it is a Lord of the Rings game. They acquired this studio recently then. That's why it's a CG trailer. So these are Lord of the Rings raids. What's going on? Oh, there's a bit of gameplay there. I saw a bit of gameplay.
We are all outlaws.
Okay. Nice, awesome. I mean, you haven't missed much, honestly. The Control DLC might make you really excited.
Legends.
Priest. Knowing what I know about the games you've enjoyed, I think, okay, whatever this game is. It was all CG. There was literally like 2 seconds of gameplay. Temtem. You know, it's crazy how even when Sony are like, this conference is similar to Xbox's conference. Xbox has so much bad will that people aren't willing to give them benefit of the doubt. I would at least give some of these games. Oh, this looks like Pokemon. Nah, this ain't Pokemon, is it? I swear some of these fucking designs look like Pokemon. It is a Pokemon ripoff. What is this? It looks like a Pokemon ripoff. This is out on PC. Pokemon 2.0. Yeah. This is shameless. There's been a few games in this conference so far, or state of play, that look like they're just taken from other games. It's a theme this month, man. This last month, man, where everything looks the same.
Before we wrap up, let's take a tour of Godfall. We've got new PS5 gameplay for this melee-focused action epic launching this holiday.
Man, I could care less about Godfall. Gearbox, another fucking savior of games industry. Godfall. Is that it? The combat overview. They're gonna spend all the rest of the time.
My name is Keith Lee, and I am the game director for Godfall. On behalf of Counterplay Games, we are very excited to share gameplay with you today and to offer you a glimpse into the mystical world of Godfall. Today, you'll be seeing extensive gameplay captured on a PlayStation 5
Please don't ruin it for me,
development.
man. If there's a surprise,
Please
man.
keep in mind that the game is still a work in progress, and
Amazon
some things may
Studios,
change from the final product as we continue to learn and harness the power of Sony's next-generation console.
This is Gearbox
Please
all over,
enjoy.
man. what's his name? Sorry, Baker, you were playing
so
Bullets.
Let's jump right into what Godfall is.
Recently. They shit out anything.
Godfall is a looter slasher that
Randy
features intense action, satisfying moment-to-moment combat, and robust loot progression systems. You can enjoy the game at your own pace, playing alone, or through online co-op with up to 2 additional teammates. Godfall is set in a brand new high fantasy universe filled with heroic knights, arcane magic, and forbidden realms.
No, what's that game you played? The sci-fi
split
game
up into the elemental realms of earth.
I saw a tweet about something that will be big
air,
for some people, but I don't know much about it. Okay, I mean, it was Crash Team. Sorry,
all loot and gear in the game are acquired
in the beginning.
Or unlocked.
Warframe, that's it, Warframe.
There are no
you playing Warframe, why do you want to fucking play this? There are no microtransactions.
It's all in the game on day one.
I've been playing games without microtransactions for 20
you'll
years.
Get to tear through enemies to challenge a mad god.
Why is this a fucking selling point now?
Top. You play a Valorian Knight, a godlike warrior, able to equip Valor plates, legendary armor sets that transform you into an unstoppable master of melee combat.
Borderlands 3,
throughout your journey, you'll find ancient Valor plates lost in time, each with their own characteristics and long history.
Has there been anything announced? Yeah, Spelunky 2 got announced.
Now let's talk about gameplay.
Spelunky 2 got announced.
First, our team wanted to do something different.
I don't want to be talking over this fucking PR, guys. Give me a second.
Third-person melee combat to create what we think is a looter slasher.
There we go.
Our game is therefore one part gear-driven and one part player
does this game interest any of you guys?
Not only do we want you to find exquisite weapons with powerful loot traits, but we also want you to have
what this ends with?
Accomplishment or mastering the wide set of combat mechanics available to you in Godfall. From a combat philosophy perspective,
this is literally GameSpot's stream right now. I haven't downloaded this
dynamic and
stream because it probably wasn't finished when I was starting
over defense. More often than not, you'll be facing multiple enemies at the same time. As a result,
yeah, I'm kidding. The game's so good that will be a sequel for sure.
Gap on enemies.
Hey, look, if
also, you dominate the combat space, not the enemies, and the game rewards you for being aggressive.
What was that PS4 game?
Now that you're familiar with the combat philosophy, let's dig into the weapons themselves.
Yeah, this was as bad as Xbox.
In Godfall, there are 5 weapon classes.
This is what Sony did. They put all their big guns in the initial state of play, and they cast off all their other shit onto this one.
The polearm.
But they're a business, man. They're gonna make money,
two-handed warhammer.
Maybe this is the to get good games. We need fucking garbage like this.
Each weapon class has their own unique movesets
and this reminds me of
ranging from
God of War, right? The one is called God of War.
Deliberate play.
Evoke the feelings of games you've already played.
In your adventures, you will acquire numerous weapons. For each weapon category, each weapon with their own primary and secondary traits. At a later date, we will delve into the weapon classes. At a later date,
we will blah blah blah. Nobody cares. Just tell us now. Tell us now, so we make peace with whether we want it or not. At a later date, we'll tell you blah blah blah. Classes. Please look forward to more information.
The dual blades are the fastest weapon class in Godfall, embodying speed, fluidity.
You can pull that shit with Kingdom Hearts. You can't pull that shit.
Dual blades are exceptional against soft, unarmored targets or single targets. You can perform a combo by executing 4 consecutive light attacks.
Oh my god! Like we don't know this shit already.
Attack is a
just tell the guy mash square. Just tell the guy mash square.
Can also be used as a finisher.
Just tell the guy mash square. Don't tell him you can do 4 light attacks.
So what are the signature moves for the dual blades? As you build up charge, you can also activate Inner Focus, which is unique to the dual blades, which inflicts massive damage in a short period of time. There's also Mortal Coil, where you can throw your blade into an enemy.
Holy shit, you can throw your blade,
by pulling a cable.
Holy shit. The paradigm has changed.
Now let's switch to the longsword weapon class.
Paradigm has changed.
Longswords are balanced weapons, embodying crisp
Why are they
damage
spending so?
simple
I don't care that they're showing it.
Without needing
Why are they
a lot
spending
of elaborate
so
combo
fucking long on
setups.
this? Godfall is the game people cared the least about when they first showed it. In the first fucking thing they ever showed on PS5. This was literally the first PS5 game they showed in one of their conferences. People couldn't care less, and now they're spending 5 fucking minutes on
Spectral
this.
Flurry, which cannot be interrupted and deals high damage to multiple nearby targets. Then there's Spiral Technique, which eviscerates all enemies in a straight fixed path. Notice there's a white flash after a longsword swing called a timing attack.
If they showed up there was something that looked like Elden Ring Grease,
perform a
but it wasn't
devastating
Elden
shield
Ring.
uppercut with your longsword.
There's some fucking
The
side-scrolling.
shield is a core part of Godfall.
Blame Sony ponies
It's
that praise
available to
anything
you
Sony comes out
throughout
with.
the entire game.
I don't need to. Wait.
You can always block
I don't need to
incoming
see
attacks
video on
with your
long
shield.
swords, and I can just look down
Press
on
the
my
shield
crotch.
button at the right time. You can also parry an attack.
Look,
You can perform
the only
light
reason I
attack
could forgive
after
Sony
a
is they already
last-second
had
shield
the best
block to
confidence.
counterattack with a
You know,
powerful
technically
shield
three
strike.
conference so far.
The shield is great not just for defense, but also offense. You can aim and throw your shield, which will hit
I'm glad they're
multiple
showing love to
nearby
indies, man.
targets.
Like,
If
but
you tap the shield button just as you catch your shield, you
I
can
think
perform a
like there's a
powerful
stagnancy
wave
that's
attack.
been reached with consoles now.
You can double tap.
We
the
can't come
shield
out with new
button to
ideas. It's either
petrify
better visuals or remasters or
And of
rehashes
course,
of things we've
you
seen
can
already.
perform an
Nobody wants to
R3
make
round
anything original
finisher
anymore.
on enemies that were knocked down to the
Nobody
ground.
making Dishonors, nobody making Catherines anymore. Nobody's making unique fucking games, fam. It's with movies too. Yeah, you could say movies, but you still get, you know, Nolan making something great every now and again, or indie movies that don't look all the same. Horror's doing crazy shit nowadays. God, horror's never been more diverse and bigger, like, since the 80s, so. Sony is winning by default. It's like Biden versus Trump. They haven't done anything interesting. That's true. That's actually fucking true. Honestly, I'm gonna give it to Nintendo. Nintendo have made more shock. I've been more surprised by things Nintendo have done. Dragon Quest S coming to Switch. You know, Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming to Switch. Deadly Premonition 2 Switch. I'm like, fuck me. It's Nintendo, like old Nintendo now, making fucking proper money moves now. Everything's getting stagnant in Xbox and Sony like marketplace now. They spent too long on Godfall, man.
We hope you enjoyed.
You know why? This is gonna be a launch game. The only reason they would give it this much time is it's a launch game.
We also want to thank all the fans for their endless
Gearbox want to get
support
out there.
since our
Day
initial
one.
reveal back in December. We have a few
This is
more
gonna be like all
surprises
day
coming
886
down the road,
man. Watch.
such
Or
as
it's gonna
details
flop
on
like
loot
what
and
886.
progression,
At least I hope it
and
will.
are eager to share more with you on our
Switch
way
is
to
killing
launch
it,
this
yeah.
holliday season.
I'm so fucking jealous
We
of
hope that you will
Switch.
join our
I saw
Godfall
about 3
community
animations
on
in my
Twitter,
crossbody so
Facebook,
far. Time to
and
get a
YouTube.
Switch. All
Thank
the
you.
fans? What fans? Please show me a surprise, man. I could not care less about this game, and this does not even look like a next gen game. I still believe we don't need
That's
a
a
new gen.
wrap. We hope you enjoyed this peek into the future of PlayStation. See you next time.
What a waste of time that was, man. I actually fucking got myself together for this one, you know? It wasn't bad, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. I would say it's on par, maybe a little bit on par with the Xbox's one, man. Is that it? Well, what happened? What did you mean when you said wait till you see the ending? What do you mean? If they're trolling now, yeah? Saw that tweet, I saw it was third party. That's it. What a fucking waste of time, man. What do you guys think? Rate it out of 10. 6 out of 10 for me, that was. If fucking Xbox's one was like 5.9, this was a 6.1, only for the Alan Wake DLC. Or I'm gonna say the game name. Okay, say the game name, go on. It's possible they didn't announce it in this one. 5 out of 10. 4 points of Crash. Meh, Crash 4 Alan Wake DLC for Control were the only good bits for me. No way! Where was that? Where was Bully 2 in this? This is fucking rock. Oh, fuck. Why would you not get Bully 2 for this? Because fucking, you know why? Because Rockstar think that they don't gotta play by the rules. Rockstar go, we don't need E3. We don't need Gamescom. We don't need PAX or none of this crap. We announce whenever we want, whatever the fuck we want. Bully 2 should have been in this. How are you gonna sell consoles? How the fuck are you gonna sell consoles If you're not putting your big guns into this, what are they doing, man? Oh, fuck it, man. Nothing so far apart from Horizon 2. Horizon 2 is the only game I really saw on Ratchet and Clank. Are the two games which would make me get PS5. But if they're not launch games, I will not get fucking PS5 on launch. Gonna be on voice after, and yeah, I need to do the testing. I might be on in 30-40 minutes, man. I rushed to do this, man. I need to eat. I'm gonna be on voice. No, never mind. Bully 2 is announced. It's a fake account that's pushing it on Twitter. See, some people bring games into existence by just getting the buzz out there. That's how they do now. That's how they do. It's like Deadpool. The only reason Deadpool came out is because of that. The leaks and the people talking about it and chatting shit about it, you know. I just saw it scrolling through. Who knows? Bully 2 could come, man. I want an LA Noire sequel, honestly. LA Noire and Bully deserve sequels. I can't be asked about Red Dead. I can't be asked about Grand Theft Auto, man. Just give us something AAA that is trying to do something new, man. I think the devs do that on purpose to show the investors that people want the game. Yeah, CosmicBook.com probably reported on it. Fuck, man. Hey, look, Control, man. I'm happy. I'm happy that this month we get to rekindle our bromance with Alan Wake at the end of this month, man. Yeah, that would be a good reason for me to get Control back, finish it, and then get into that DLC, man. And we're gonna get Alan Wake sequels as well. Remedy own the IP now, so bearded Alan Wake, yeah. I think that, yeah. What disappointing? I can't say nothing, man. It's usually I have a lot to say when something's as fucking disappointing as this, but we're on a tangent now. We're talking about completely different games that have nothing to do with what was on there. But yeah, I'm gonna chip, man. I need to go take a shower, and then I'm gonna jump on Baker for the Clone Wars thing. I'm just gonna test the audio and everything. My man looking like a lumberjack now. Alright guys, take care, man. Thank you for joining, man. 10 people were here. You socially awkward guys just didn't say shit, man. You were itching to, but you didn't. You wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? You're scared of me, fam. You're scared of me, fam. Step to me, fam.